and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card because today we're tapping into the next chapter in love. We're going to see who is coming in, what love offers are coming in, what are going to be the nature of your next relationships, the themes, what is spirit sending you, all that good stuff. The next chapter, kind of moving away from the past, is our topic. So my Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the aquamarine koi, not the koi fish. I'm getting mixed up with my other things that I use. The Octi, aquamarine Octi, and we'll be using the Winter Magic Tarot. For group two, we have the Tiger's Eye Octi, and we'll be using the traditional Chinese tarot. Group two. For group three, we have the Strawberry Quartz Octi, and we'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot. And for group four, we have the Citrine Octi. And we'll be using the Trash Panda Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to get right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Aquamarine Octi and the Winter Magic Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next chapter in love. We'll see who will be making a love offer, who is going to be coming towards you, what are the themes of this next chapter, what kind of commitment are we seeing, Spirit, for group one with the Aquamarine Octi. Please show us for group one their next chapter in love. Ooh, first card out, we got that new. So it's like, okay, people of the past may come back and they may end up a part of our future. But I did want to set intention for new energy to see like, okay, what is the next chapter? And for you right away, we got an affirmation like this is that new. Okay, look at this person on this card. They look expensive. They look like they smell good. They look right out of a magazine. Watch poppin'. You know, it's just giving all the vibes that you want to see, like that new. It's like when you got a new car, when you got a new job, when you got a new home, and it's like, I feel like I'm living again. I'm feeling optimistic. Things are looking good. This is what that's giving. This is that new. So for you, right away, group one, I'm seeing a new level of the quality of love offers that you'll be receiving. Right away, I'm feeling there's more than one person that will be a part of this next chapter, and you'll be able to take your pick. But there's definitely like an upgrade theme to this next chapter that you're heading into. Nice. We got on the same page and soulmate. So I actually see you bonding with people bachelorette style, or you know how you watch The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and they have like the group activities, and then they also have like, you know, the private conversations or the private dates and things like that. I'm seeing that is you. You are the bachelor or the bachelorette, and you're connecting with multiple people. One of them is a soulmate. One of them is someone you have a really deep connection with. Someone is, you know, someone that you are really compatible with. Like, I see you looking at everyone almost like they're the same. Like, okay, whether it's a soulmate or whether it's, you know, whatever form of connection or just someone that I have a bond with, I'm not going to jump to conclusions that I should be with this person because they're my soulmate. I'm going to genuinely spend time with each person, and we're going to create our own vibe. We're going to build our own relationship, and then I'm going to choose which one I want to move forward with once I collect all the information, once I go on all the dates. That is your vibe, group one. So you're on the same page with people, and I'm also seeing like this is talking about that next chapter. It's like a level up in the sense that if you, whatever you're experiencing right now that you don't particularly like about about dating, your next influx of romantic partners and interests are going to be on the same page about some of the things that you're on the same page about. So whatever your hot take is that most people say, oh, that's normal, or oh, that's fine, but you're like, no, not for me. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I don't like that. I see your person being on the same page about that. So I'm seeing higher levels of compatibility that you're walking into in your relationships. Spirit, what is this next chapter in love for group 1? All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, literally. Okay. And I don't even think you're done either. You are leveling up. You're leveling up hard. And I love how the leveling up card in this deck is depicted by a girl who's like practicing meditation. I'm saying this as if I didn't make this deck myself. I made this deck. And I love this card because, you know, leveling up, a lot of times we see it as external. And a lot of times, you know, as above, so below, so within, so without. You go through those internal changes, it will reflect on the outside. But it's not all about that. Leveling up is really, honestly, to me, more of a mindset than anything. Because I've seen people who are cute with low confidence, so they come across less attractive. And I've seen people who are not as conventionally attractive or not whatever is in at the time, but their confidence is through the roof and it makes you naturally drawn to them. So I personally don't think any of those rules matter when we're speaking in energetics at the end of the day. Whatever, you know, is attractive is going to be seen as attractive. And I see you leveling up, and I love that it's like starting within, or it's not about whatever the typical level up may be. A lot of you, I really feel like it's mindset, and I feel like that's why Spirit is like highlighting that you're going to be on the same page so much with your next group of partners, because Spirit wants you to know, like, yeah, I know what speaks to you more than anything, whether it's intellect, whether it's the mind, being able to talk to someone, a deeper connection. I know what you're looking for, and I'm going to give you exactly that. So I see you continuing to level up, and that's just going to upgrade and upgrade the partners that you'll be able to connect with. We got missed a step in enjoying the moment. So there's something that you didn't do before that you're doing now. I'm also getting a lot of second chance energy with this pile group 1, not in the sense of a second chance with an ex. We'll see, you know, if that comes up. I didn't get anything like that so far though, but I get second chance energy in the sense where it's like I've already been through a marriage and then I separated, or I've already been in a long-term relationship, or I've gone through many relationships, situationships, whatever, and I've learned so much from that period of time. I missed a few things. There was a few things that I didn't know, or I didn't understand, or that I didn't stand on business about, and I'm standing on that business now moving forward. And I'm also just enjoying my life and enjoying the moment. You're not jumping to any conclusion that anyone you're dating, to be honest, is perfect for you. It's kind of like fate will be what it will be. If someone is perfect for you, naturally you will surrender, but you're in your I'm not forcing anything era anymore, not making anything easy for, you know, people anymore, not chasing for sure, leveling up. And we got unamused. I was just gonna talk about that. I see you like literally not feeding into certain relationship dynamics. It's just no longer a thing. People are no longer allowed to exactly catch you slipping with this entrapment card. We got drawing you in, unamused, and entrapment. So Spirit is saying, unfortunately, the dust buckets will still be in your energy, so be prepared for that. Okay, have your Swiffer ready. Because we have people in your energy that are trying to draw you in. You are unamused and you're seeing it as a trap. You are truly the prize, group 1. It's not because you're a feminine. It's not because you're a masculine. It's not because of what you look like. You are the prize. You have something like a gift or a special luck, a special blessing on your life. You may know what it is. You have a certain quality knowledge. I'm even seeing like information in books that you can't buy in stores. You may have gotten access to, or you may have sourced some way, somehow. You have something special. I don't know what it is. For some people, it could be like literally just the aesthetic for some people, but I'm like, I'm feeling something. What is that? Maybe that's the whole point, you know? It's like a mystery. Everyone kind of feels like how I do now when they're in your energy. Like, they look at you probably with these like weird looks where you can tell on their face they're puzzled, trying to figure you out, asking you weird questions, almost as if they're shooting in the dark because they really cannot understand your energy on their own. So they just kind of grasp at whatever straws they can try to put together. Yeah, a lot of people are very curious about you. Look at this. We got looking for the one and almost getting caught. I get a little bit of a chill with that almost getting caught energy because that's coming out after we're talking about someone or multiple people trying to draw you in. Yes, they're still attracted to you. Every once in a while, you'll have to, you know, like a whack-a-mole at the carnival, get back down there in that hole with you. Okay? And just, you're going to have to go ahead and do that. But I do see with this almost getting caught, especially on the tails of these cards that we already had, you're definitely going to want to be careful. Someone could possibly catch you slipping. You're looking for like the one, a very high level of connection that is kind of like meant to be. And I see you almost getting caught slipping. So be aware of the things that you need and make sure that you do what you can to satisfy those needs so that when they come on super strong, you don't just immediately kind of make decisions. Do you know what I'm hinting at, for an example? Like if you have a strong physical urge, make sure you sort that out. Listen, get that Rose toy. I done saw a Rose toy at TJ Maxx. I was like, what the hell's going on at the TJ Maxx? Is this one of these faulty returns? How is it anyways, getting off topic. Get what you need to get so that, you know, once you have one of these, you know, because they're circling you like sharks in the water and they're waiting for the right opportunity to seal that deal. So make sure you're, you know, looking out for yourself, taking care of yourself, keeping yourself busy, satisfying yourself in sustainable ways that are less likely to like negatively impact you. Spirit, who is coming through? What I'm seeing for you, yeah. So we have the Six of Cups here. I'm actually getting an energy of you rotational dating and you're liking some people. There's a soulmate energy here. I see you on the same page as someone, but I also see you more in a mindset of enjoying the moment and focusing on your level up. And it seems like the romantic relationships are more of a cherry on top of your next chapter. You missed a step. There's something that you didn't realize or something that you didn't know that you now know. Therefore, you're moving differently in love. That is impacting your dating life, but also you continuing to level up is impacting your dating life because even the people that are going to be around you in the near future, after a few months, will likely lose access to you because you're continuing to grow. There could be a physical move for someone. And you're continuing to level up. So even they will be, you know, you'll be out of their reach after a while. So we also have the Two of Cups here. Now, Six of Cups does talk about childhood lovers or past lovers. So yeah, I do feel like there's some past lovers that are going to be trying to, you know, be around you. We already kind of got that energy before. We got the Seven of Wands. So I don't feel like it's significant enough because I don't really see you giving someone a chance. Seven of Wands is kind of like handling, you know, the problem, doing what needs to be done. So if that's putting someone in their place, that will happen. Or if that's communicating to someone that they need to level up now to be in alignment with you, that's what's going to happen. That's what you're going to do. We got the Ace of Swords. The Ace is all about the self. You may be seeing some repeating sevens at this time as well. We got the Seven of Swords showing up reversed. We had the Seven of Wands there before. You're realizing that dealing with certain people doesn't benefit you. Seven of Swords reversed. You end up in a loop where you feel like you're getting something or benefiting, or you're feeling like, oh yeah, got him. But at the same time, it's not outweighing, you know, the times when they have the upper hand or when they get what they want. It's always so out of proportion. So I see a balancing to that. If I had to say, I would say you're no longer entertaining old love offers, but I do see Six of Cups, somebody coming around. So if there's someone who's already on your mind that you're kind of like hoping you can get a second chance with, especially if this missed a step could be talking about like maybe there's something we didn't do in our relationship and both parties are ready to do that now, I do see it on the table. So you'll at least get to pick if that's what you want your story to be. Ooh, we got the tiger, courageous, dynamic, and inner strength. It says you're being guided to begin a new journey. That is what this whole reading is about. One that is exciting and purpose driven. And that very much so seems like your energy with leveling up. It says you have everything you need to confront adversity and turn it into opportunity. Some of you may be called maybe to share your experience in some way or to create a platform, with the energy, even if the platform is totally unrelated to like your personal life or anything like that, but using that as a fire though to motivate you to like really go hard on this content, to really go hard with pursuing whatever your personal dream is, even if it's like completely, non-related to anything online. It says, fiercely pursue what you desire. You are an amazing life force with limitless power and potential. And that's what I was picking up on. And that's why I feel like people are so drawn to you. Your energy is really mysterious. Even me, like someone who's like really seasoned reading and really seasoned identifying energies, it could be because it's a pick a card and there's multiple people here, but I really could not tap into what that secret sauce is. I'm so curious about it. I know exactly the feeling. I can feel it now. It feels very strong, like very strong life force, but it'll channel differently for different people. So I can definitely say that myself. I felt that too. That's what I got for you, group one. That is your next chapter in love. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group two with the traditional Chinese tarot and the Tiger's Eye Acti, this is your reading, tapping into your next chapter in love. We shall see who is going to be coming in, making a love offer. What are the themes of this next chapter? Spirit for group two with the Tiger's Eye, please show us their next chapter in love. We got a few cards that fill out right away. All right, so first energy coming through is someone you already know. This is a reading, honestly, tapping into the next chapter. So there will likely be some competition that will show up for this person. But the very first card that came out was going back to fix something. So I feel like that's why this energy is showing up. We also have the showing interest card here, letting me know that you guys still have chemistry. So this wouldn't be like an ex-lover unless you dated, like, I'm talking less than a month, like very, very, so short-lived that you wouldn't even really count it type of energy if you so happen to, date this person. But this feels like someone you may have gone on a really good date with. We actually have the banter card. That's exactly how they look on this card. They look like they're on a date. They both got these glasses in their hand. Obviously, they're enjoying like a night out. I'm picking up on things kind of being, wrapped up for this person who is currently in your energy. We also have the expected card here. So this would be for those of you who know that there is someone in your energy still that you haven't sorted things out with. From my perspective, it's looking like someone you like maybe have gone on like a couple dates with, or maybe you didn't even get that far. But there was something wrong with the way things started. Maybe it was at the wrong time. Maybe you guys got off on the wrong foot. I see you guys going back to fix something. This person is still showing interest in you. I'm also feeling like a lot of reminiscing, especially about the banter, the way that they were able to be more casual with you. This person may have had a negative experience where it's like they went on a date after you with someone else and the conversation did not flow or was not hitting. They didn't, feel understood by that person at all. And it was just really disappointing. So this person is, kind of coming back, but that's just for a small portion of you. This is someone who, with the expected card, you pretty much already know. Let's see who else is here. Spirit for group two. So we have patient and getting to know each other. I am picking up on a new connection coming through as well. And this seems to be a connection that you had to wait for. It feels like it has something to do with divine timing. And I feel like you may be in a place, group two, where you have kind of released things to the higher power. You're like, your energy, it feels like it's kind of open, but that's it. Like just open, not going out of your way to find someone, secure something, but just very much so open and aware. So if you can see that there's someone obviously trying to get your attention, you will entertain it. But will you go out of your way to like, start something? Seems like you're more laid back at this time. So I see you in a space where you're very open, but ready. And I see you getting to know each other. I see things moving forward with a new energy that you had been very patient for. We have exchanging stories and warm. This person is likely going to be someone that you meet in a group setting. And I'm also seeing that there's a little bit of gossip here. It's like you're meeting in a group setting where it's friends, or you're meeting in a group setting where it's like this person is at the gym and they're with their gym bros, or, but, they're with their friends, or in the, school where it's like, okay, I'm seeing them and we're around other people, other students. But I'm seeing something kind of playful and cute where it's like, all right, let me know. What do we know about this person? Give me your review of this person. Like I see you exchanging stories with their friends. And with that warm card, I'm seeing their friend group, or people around them being very warm and welcoming towards you. Also, the warm card tends to come out where you're dealing with someone with a warm skin tone, tan skin, or brown eyes, maybe even honey eyes, hazel eyes. I'm getting that as well. Let's keep going. Spirit for group 2. Please show us their next chapter in love. Ooh, so we do have the intensity card that has come out. So Spirit is letting us know right away that there's going to be some intensity. There are people, ooh, oh my goodness. It's like the more you literally like stop caring, the more people are coming towards you with even more fervor. Like they're going kind of crazy. Like we have intensity and keeping it low key. People are doing any and everything to get your attention, any and everything to get you to entertain them as well. And it's because you're keeping it low key, because you're not really worried about how things go. You're not forcing things. You're not, trying different techniques, and you're literally just like open to the universe and what Spirit has for you. It has people like kind of going crazy because they're like, what is going on with group 2? Like, they don't seem to notice or respond to my moves. We have drawing you in and courting. Now, courting is specifically when you're dating for the purpose of marriage. And courting is something that even family traditionally, almost always, is involved in. So with courting coming out, I'm seeing people making you really solid. You're going to get a marriage offer. This next chapter in love is going to include a marriage offer. There is someone who's going to be coming in your energy who is dating you for marriage or dating you for long-term partnership. And they're drawing you in, and you're just keeping it low key, and you're voiding. You may be wearing like a lot of neutral colors. You could be wearing monochrome, a lot of monochrome. Yeah, Spirit is showing me like different materials though. So you may have like a tan silk top with a tan cotton skirt, for an example. That's just the first thing that came into my head, random materials, but like same color, but different materials. Spirit is showing me. I'm seeing a lot of all black. I'm also seeing like all white and grays. So just like colors that aren't really super eye-catching. And it's like, that's how your energy comes across. And it's making people like even more curious. And a lot of people are blank canvassing you, group 2, where it's like, they don't know what it really is with you. So they start projecting everything onto you like a blank canvas. They start painting whatever magical picture could ever exist that their heart desires. And a lot of people are kind of convincing themselves that, you're the one, and that they're so in love with you. And that could be the case, but the only doubt I have is just that you're showing up kind of closed off. So it's like, it's likely projection. We got lost in the sauce. People are just trying their best. We have a lot in common. You have a lot in common with the love offers that are coming forward. And honestly, I feel like the lost in the sauce will likely be a mutual energy, because with all these people in your energy trying to get close to you, trying to talk to you, it can be hard to fend, the right, the wrong, love offers off. Like, it can get very intense. So you may be a bit lost in the sauce, kind of struggling to decide who you want to give your time to. Spirit, show us who is coming in. Show us who and what is coming in this next chapter. Ooh. Okay, so right away, I'm picking up on an energy to be weary of, very weary of. I'm getting a nice girl, nice guy energy that's coming in like this person is a trick. I'm trying to think of the word I want to use. Like, they're tricking you. That's not the word I want to use, though. I'm thinking like they're just an illusion. They're a facade. It's not the word I want to use, but you're going to see the vibe. We got the 8 of Coins reverse with the King of Swords reverse. That is someone going out of their way to appear very soft and kind to you, making it seem like King of Swords reverse, I'm not trying to convince you of anything, force you into anything. I even have ways I can benefit you. 8 of Coins reverse. Have you ever dreamt of never having to work again? Yet we have the Devil and the Page of Swords reverse. This person does not, Page of Swords reverse, own up to their promises, or they overpromise. Maybe they really do believe they are capable of, everything, but they come in. It could be more that they're just like really naive. Page of Swords can represent younger people as well. And maybe they don't have experience and it's not like a malicious thing, but just be aware of that. You're attracting a lot of dreamers. And I feel like that's because your energy is very magnetic at this time, but also very mysterious. When people can easily identify you, it does make it easier for people to kind of like cool it, because they're looking at you realistically. But when they don't know, it feels like so fun. Like, it pumps you up, the unknown. That's why people like gambling. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to get, but I just want to, hear my life savings, put it on number 8. And it's like, dang, number 9, you're out of your life savings. So like, a lot of people, they can get very hyped up, just like with rolling the dice in any other scenario. And that's something to be very mindful of. We got the 4 of Swords reversed and the 7 of Swords. Spirit is saying in this next chapter, do not agree to go on dates with people unless you know that you like them already. I know it's easier said than done. I'm just the messenger, but that will actually be a very huge vulnerability for you. You may have the ability to empathize with anyone. You may have the ability to have a good time with anyone, especially if you're very charismatic. A lot of times you'll notice that people will just match your energy. So if you go on a date, you're open, you're fun, naturally people are going to be more open, fun. It's like hard to go to a function and not be jumping and then to just sit like a wallflower mad in the corner. It's like, all right, you know what? I had a bad day, but I'm at the function now. I'm going to tee up. I'm going to have fun. When you're around charismatic people, it naturally brings out even others' inner charisma. So just picking up on an energy to be aware of, because with that Devil card, there's going to be a strong energy of temptation with that. So Spirit is saying, take your time to get to know people. We got the Lovers reverse and the 10 of Wands reverse. There is something attached to you, group 2. It could be a quantum entanglement versus like a spirit or a person. With that Lovers reverse, though, that could indicate this is like your twin flame or a really long, like lived soulmate. So I'm talking like 5+ years type, very enmeshed, strong soulmate energy. But this is giving unfinished business. Lovers reverse with the 10 of Wands reverse, you definitely need to be aware that there is something or someone following you. Go ahead and do a cord cutting, cleanse your energy, do something really aggressive, or close that cycle with that person, whether they accept what you're saying or no. Make sure you at least say what needs to be said, which is that, you don't want to be attached to that anymore, because I am seeing that there is someone or something that has been keeping you from getting into something, like honestly even sooner. You likely could have been in something sooner than now. We got the Hummingbird. It says confidence, motion, and adventure. You're being guided to be grateful for the many relationships in your life, including the one that you have with yourself. You possess the power to attract change into your life. So expand and stretch yourself in new ways. Love yourself unconditionally, and the world will do the same. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. if you chose group 3 with the strawberry quartz and the crystal visions tarot, this is your reading. Tapping into your next chapter in love, we shall see who will come in. What are the themes? What are the new love offers you will receive, Spirit, for group 3 with the strawberry quartz? Please show us their next chapter in love. Okay, first card out, we got the prophecy. So this is likely something that has been long awaited, something that could be tied in even to your astrology card. You know, that is what astrology tells us, the future, what's going to be transiting us, what's going to be happening, what house is it going to be in, therefore what area of life is it going to be affecting us. So this could be like your personal astrology kind of leading you at this time and bringing certain things into your life, but something that has been prophesied before. This has likely come up in a reading before. This has likely shown up in some other form of divination through a dream or a spiritual gift you have. Some of you may feel this coming already. Ooh, we got divine counterpart and we have someone new. So for you, group 3, I am picking up on a new energy, and I'm really drawn to the fact that this flower crown is covering this person's eyes on the someone new card. So this would be someone new that you have not met, have never seen before, have not been exposed to, and also kind of hidden. And, you know, perhaps there is a spiritual connection here or spiritual information being given to you at this time. So it's kind of like you're feeling their energy or you're seeing certain things, etc., experiencing other things before it fully comes in. And we have divine counterpart. So a divine counterpart is someone who is basically like your other half, the person that you can do life with. And it's kind of like you have all the strengths that are their weaknesses and vice versa. And therefore, coming together, you can both help each other and serve each other lifelong. So I'm seeing that this is definitely an intentional romance. This is something that Spirit feels you would greatly benefit from. And we got the soulmate card here as well. Someone you can let your inner child out with. You can be playful with this person. You can be flirty and open with this person. Yes, Spirit is really highlighting that to me, specifically like this person doesn't shut you down is what I'm hearing. So you may have dealt with past partners where it's like, soon as you get hyped up, they shut you down. Or as soon as you're too creative or too extroverted, you know, with your look or your opinions, you know, you may have felt kind of shut down by partners. We got like 10 cards that just try to come out. Just a few, Spirit, just a couple more. The most important energies for group 3. This is so funny. We have taking it easy and turning heads. So literally as things are heating up, I am also feeling there are multiple energies here. Especially the fact that divine counterpart and soulmate came out in the same reading. Typically those are very specific energies and they're usually just that, you know, not both. So this could already be multiple energies that we're kind of getting here. But as all of this is going on, I literally see you taking it easy as you're turning heads. We got enjoying the moment here as well. So it's kind of like you're chilling, doing your thing. You're going on dates, allowing yourself to be taken out or taking someone else out, showing them a good time, letting people show you a good time. You're getting plenty of attention and you're just taking it easy. And you know, that's what they say. Like, as soon as you stop caring, as soon as you stop focusing on what you want, that's when it comes in. And that's exactly what is happening for you. So your manifestation technique, group 1 needs to be group 3 needs to be not giving up. Literally, if you just don't give up flying, that is how you are going to manifest what you want at this time. I am telling you, it's like the less you care, the more hyped up people are getting as well. Spirit, for group 3, their next chapter in love. Who is coming in? What is happening in this next chapter? Nice. We got angelic guidance. Yeah. So with that prophecy energy, that's the thing about a prophecy. It's something that is brought to you by external factors, whether that's, you know, your angels, your spirit guides, Spirit, you know, the universe. it talks about there being like some sort of higher power that's involved. You keep getting these big, huge stacks of cards that want to come out for you as well. So I'm feeling bigger shifts, a lot bigger shifts for group 3, feeling like there's a lot going on, multiple people. Okay, not gonna lie, your guides are kind of having a hard time. Your guides are kind of having a hard time getting you super involved with other people. Yeah, literally, it's like, imagine you trying to hook your friend up with someone, and soon as you're like, okay, friend, act natural. I got this person. I think you guys would be so good together. I feel like you guys would have such a good vibe. And then you get this friend around that person, and they start acting like a robot, like they're not functioning like that is literally how your guides are feeling, because they're like doing all this work to get people in your energy, and you're unamused, like literally so unamused. It's hilarious. We have angelic guidance, unamused, and building interest. So it's like, not that there's no one around you where you're not, interested, but I don't know, this could be an energy of you being a bit jaded, like, I'll believe it when I see it, or yeah, this is a love offer, but it's just a love offer, it's not the rainbow with the jackpot at the end. It's just romance. You're kind of just unfazed and unbothered by it. And I'm not gonna lie, I love that energy. It's just so funny. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a cat archetype, where it's just like, sometimes they don't be giving up. Like, they'll just lay and fall asleep in the most uncomfortable position, and it's like, really, cat? It's just cats, just cat. And that is your vibe. We have just being nice, intense healing, and intense flirtation. So as you're literally healing, people are flirting you down, and intense flirtation came out after the first 3 cards. So I get that like a vibe where it's like, okay, your guides are helping you with this angelic guidance. You're unamused, but at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, I like that person, but that's it. And then Spirit's like, intense flirtation. I obviously got to bring in somebody for group 3 that's really gonna like get them out of their comfort zone and get them to show more interest. And you're just being nice, on sort of kind of writing people off, and more focused on like healing. And also I'm seeing spending time in the sun. I'm seeing someone do like sun therapy, where they're just literally allowing themselves to get amplified by that sun energy, or maybe some moon gazing energy as well, if you're going for more of that. But yeah, your energy, not gonna lie, there's people around you that are trying to pursue you. They're joking around with you. They're like very intensely flirting with you, doing pretty much everything they can to let you know, like, I am interested, group 3, and you're just like, go girl, give us nothing. Like, you're literally just so unamused. Oh my goodness, my guys would be so pissed. Like, are you serious, girl? You asked for this romance, and then it gets here and you're acting like, you know what? Spirit, for group 3, so show us who's coming through. Who's coming through? What's being offered? What's happening? We have the Tower card and the Empress. So you're actually still going through your own personal metamorphosis. We got the High Priestess reversed. So I feel like the thing is, you're leveling up and growing on a personal level right now. And we did get intense healing. It's like you're just now open to the idea of romance, but you're not chasing it and trying to force it to happen. You got out of your healing era. Some of you are still in that. Some of you are still working through it. But with the Tower card, there's still a lot changing, and there's also other things that Spirit's bringing into your life now, and it's all for your benefit, and it's all for you to be in the most powerful position with that Empress card. But we're still kind of going through that. So we got the Page of Swords with the 3 of Wands reversed. I do see you kind of holding, the line. You're like, okay, people, they got to kind of wait, like, take a number type energy. And it's really not in a bratty kind of way where it's like, oh yes, main character moment. It's just like in a super real kind of way where it's like, I just got other things on my mind, other things I'm worried about. And I don't see you surrendering unless it's like truly the one. Unless it's someone who blows your mind. They're amazing. Blow you in other ways as well. Listen, Okay, until you see like, okay, this is a 10 out of 10 in multiple categories, I don't see you surrendering. I just saw 1000. We have the Eight of Wands reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. So I don't see you investing your energy in someone, even if they are a soulmate. You've already been through soulmate relationships. That's the thing. Like and that's where the jaded energy comes from. It's not like in a glass half empty kind of way, but it's just in a realist kind of way. You're showing up as a realist, like, yeah, they're a soulmate, but I've also been with other soulmates and I know the truth of soulmate connections now. And soulmate connections oftentimes means that there's a lot to learn or a lot of work to be done. So it's not exactly something to chase per se. Am I open to it? Yes. Will I chase it, make it happen, force it? No, I don't see group 3 in that energy. So I do see people trying to start a life with you, especially with that Empress card. Be aware of like, procreation at this time, because someone could try to catch you slipping in that way. But I see divine counterpart energy being led to you through your angels. That is what spirit's connecting you with, soulmate energy. But even divinely guided connections are having to, do the proper steps. They still have to, I just saw 1111, they have to take the proper steps to get to that end of the line with you. So you're kind of taking things slow, and at the end you're going to make your pick once you're with that person who is truly good for you. And again, cards just whole stacks wanting to come out for you. You encompass like every possibility and every frequency. We have the Tiger. It says courageous, dynamic, and inner strength. You're being guided to begin a new journey. Yeah, we did have someone new that came up. That is exciting and purpose-driven. So decide what you want at this time. That'll also drastically speed things up for you if you are in a open space, which is how I kind of felt you, just open. And it's like, okay, if the perfect connection comes along, of course I will surrender, but I'm also not just trying to force any old connection. So setting intention will speed things up for you. It says you have everything you need to confront adversity and turn it into opportunity, so fiercely pursue what you desire. You're an amazing life force with limitless power and potential. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm feeling. So set that intention. That's what Spirit's bringing to you, and that is the next chapter. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Citrine and the Trash Panda Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next chapter in love. We shall see who will come towards you. What love offers will you receive? Spirit, what is the theme for group 4? Please show us their next chapter in love. Ooh, okay. So right away, I see you're doing your own thing, super locked in with Spirit, and I've been saying this for almost every pile today. Literally, there's a shift happening within our collective where the collective I am tapping into today is not giving up. Okay, they're not caring about what people think about them, what people want from them. My collective is really showing up authentically today, and it's been really creating a stir in people who are interested. So we got living freely, curious, and angelic help and guidance. Like I've been telling every pile, as soon as you stop caring is like literally when all the action happens. It reminds me of like old cartoons. There used to be this old cartoon, and it's like every time the main character would look away, I think it was a frog, would start dancing and singing a song, and then as soon as you look at it, it stops, and it's like that was the whole premise of the cartoon. It reminds me of that. It literally reminds me of that. It's like soon as you turn away, you got all these people trying to do their song and dance for you, collective. You're living freely and you're showing up as really magnetic and really in your own energy and doing your own thing and living freely. And it's inspiring people to want to live freely as well. They see you and they associate you with happiness. They see you and they associate you with love and good things. And it's like people want to be around you. And then we also have angelic help and guidance. So your guides are helping you in love at this time, bringing more aligned romantic partners to you as well. And that combined with people's curiosity for you is really creating some fun in your next chapter. Nice. We got blossoming romance. So that's letting me know that you're taking a liking to someone as well. We got blossoming romance and showing interest. Oh, I didn't even notice that we had these other cards flipped over. Yeah, there's a lot of people in your energy. We got showing interest in blossoming romance. So at least I would say 2 of these options, because it's feeling like that. It's feeling like there's going to be at least 4 serious options in the next chapter that you can move forward with. And I see one of those romances, or maybe more than one of those romances, blossoming. I see you showing mutual interest, and I'm finding it very symbolic how they're holding hands, and it represents, of course, they're both coming into agreement and they're both mutually interested, but it's also forming an X. And whenever you have a cross, that is a manifestation point. And I see something happening, something being birthed at that crossing of paths and romance blossoming. So that's good to see, because we have multiple options that has showed up. So I know that there's multiple people that will be making themselves aware to you, in your energy. Yeah, peacock spirit is showing me like a peacock right now, trying to show you their beautiful coats and everything that they have of value, trying to get you interested. People are definitely trying to peacock for you and win you over. We got the other half card here as well. So in the midst of all these options and the confusion or the height of dating, I do see you finding someone, feeling like this is my other half. This person just gets me. We're on the same wavelength. I really like them and I want to see them in my future. Like, I see you feeling very confident. So that is good to see. Now, we do have quantum entanglement and going back to fix something. So I am picking up on someone from the past in your energy. From what it's looking like, there's going to be a final, I just heard showdown. For a small portion of you, there may be a final showdown and maybe some drama. You know your person better than me. Are they a drama queen? Are they a drama king? Then yeah, they're probably gonna, exit with a bang. But I do see you going back to fix something. So that's looking more like closure. But for some of you, you might choose to move forward with that person, especially if some time has passed and they're showing a lot of growth and you're feeling like you've had a lot of growth and you understand. I am seeing at least the option. A lot of you will take the closure path, but I am seeing at least the option to reconnect with an old romantic partner and be with them romantically. This person is creating a quantum entanglement, so you guys not having that closure or having a conversation or having like an official ending has kind of kept maybe even new love from coming in. Maybe you have felt like you're in a period of like unnecessary stagnancy. So I see you going back to fix that, and that could be giving you guys the opportunity to move forward in a much better way once you've gone back to fix whatever the thing was that was keeping you guys from being able to connect in more of a healthier way before. Spirit, this next chapter in love, oh my goodness, a lot of people are we got the enchantment card. A lot of people are very enchanted by you. And I'm actually seeing that you're realizing that you have a lot in common with the people around you. We have a lot in common. We have enchantment. We have good day. I am feeling a little bit that someone may have had like a physical level up. Maybe you have, kind of gone through, what do they call it? When you're like packing on the weight and then you cut, I forget what the packing stage is called, but maybe bulking. Maybe you kind of bulked up and then you've been kind of leaning out and, the muscle is starting to shine, or maybe you've, felt more confident because of an internal change. I'm feeling something like that too. But Spirit is showing me it in a weird kind of way where it kind of just inspires mixed feelings. And I felt that before myself, and I have heard of that in a lot of other people, specifically in relation. Usually you hear it like in weight loss conversations where it's like the difference in people. I'm seeing you having a lot of good days with people. I'm seeing a lot of people finding you charming. They're enchanted by you, like they're mystified. And I'm feeling a little bit of an adverse reaction. I just saw 707. So I feel like that's because this may be people who you've been around for a while but haven't noticed until you really went through that glow up, that level up. Or I'm feeling it in a way where it's like you're noticing the difference, and it's kind of, I don't know. I'm seeing you feeling a way about that. So that's something that I am picking up on. But a lot of you are having a good time with it, especially with that a lot in common card coming out. That's like, okay, I'm feeling like I'm having a good time with people. I'm feeling understood, and I feel like I can understand them too. Now, we do have unamused, nonsense, and commitment. So you are going to be getting some bozos right here, just like the clown. You're going to get some bozos in your energy that are trying to get you to entertain them, trying to get, their foot in the door with you. I see you completely unamused by that. Ironically, these characters that are spouting their nonsense and like maybe player types or just, who knows, narcissists, unaligned, they don't even have to be bad, but I am seeing you completely unamused by it, which is hilarious to me. And, but ironically, these are the people that are offering commitment the most. So, commitment right away may even be a red flag. It's like you can't keep up these days. You cannot keep up. All right, Spirit, show us who's coming through. Show us what's happening in this next chapter. We got the Moon card. You could have Cancer, or the Moon is actually Pisces energy in traditional tarot. But the Moon does rule Cancer. So you could have a water sign coming in. You can look for Cancer and Pisces placements. I'm seeing a 10-10 moment here. We have the 10 of Cups reversed and the 10 of Wands. I see you officially releasing a long connection. This could be with a karmic that has been in your life for years and they've come back and forth, back and forth. This person feels like they may come in and try to call your bluff. We got Judgment and the Queen of Swords reversed. They don't believe you have it in you to cut them off permanently. And they're getting cut off permanently. Literally. I see you finally releasing and accepting that things didn't work out with someone, and it doesn't make you completely happy. It is something that has hurt you at some point, but I also see you strangely optimistic about the future. And honestly, as these new love offers come in, I see you feeling more and more comfortable with the circumstance and how things ended up day by day. You may be seeing some repeating nines as well. We got the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, both showing up reversed. So I do see you taking your power back and taking your energy back from someone who had a lot of power over you before. Cleaning that closet and making space is opening you up to new love offers. We got the Moon card here, and the Moon is all about things that are yet to pass. It's all about the unknown, things that you can't see and things that you're not aware of. Spirit is not showing you this next partner for whatever reason. Maybe because if you have a history of chasing, Spirit doesn't want you to self-sabotage by chasing it as soon as it gets identified. Or Spirit wants you to go through the full dating process and try a little bit of all the ice creams, okay? Get all your free samples before you commit to, that tub of ice cream that you're trying to get. Spirit's like, this is the land of plenty. I want you to see it all, enjoy it all, experience it all, and release it all. So that's kind of what I see. Your next partner, not going to lie, they are being hidden from you. You may even practice divination yourself, and you can't pick up on it. If you get a private, you may be having your reader tell you, oh my goodness, it was so hard to tap into this energy, but this is what we got. You know what I mean? You may be getting messages like that. 4 of Swords reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed. I can tell you it's going to be something really good, and it's going to be better than anything you've experienced up until this point. But Spirit is hiding exactly who is coming in for you. We got the Dragon, so you're kind of showing up with a little bit of Phoenix energy even. It says wisdom, spirituality, and abundance. You're being guided to tap into your inner wisdom and find your higher purpose. You have a unique gift to present to the world, and the time has come to showcase yourself and your abilities. You know what? I wonder if that's why you have so many people in your energy, because they're more like fans or people who are finding you online or something like that. It says be strong and courageous through your transition. And that's what this is all about, that next chapter and where we're moving. So you're having access to a group of people that you didn't have access to before. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.